You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
So, are these two for real or what? Maybe it's us that lives on a different planet, but I don't think so. So let's catch up if we can, because it's really complicated. So Lori Vallow's niece, Melanie, last name used to be Boudreau, and now it's Pawlowski, was accused of being part of a cult by ex-husband Brandon Boudreau. Within the span of 5 months, Melanie left her marriage with Boudreau, left her children, moved to Idaho, and married Rexburg resident Ian Pawlowski. Documents reveal new information about Vallow's reported religious beliefs and point to possible religious motivations behind Vallow's and her family members' actions. Many of the alleged details about those beliefs come from documents found on Ian's computer by his ex-wife, Natalie Pawlowski. If you can believe that one. When Melanie left Arizona, she picked up the middle of the night, left all the children's belongings on the sidewalk, which her ex-husband got pictures of. Brand new, very expensive, moved next door to Vallow in Rexburg. Boudreau provided photographs of those items sitting on the sidewalk, evidence of her plane ticket to Idaho, and the lease agreement to her apartment in Rexburg. If Melanie had any intention of ever having her children with her again, one would think she would have taken their belongings with her, Brandon Boudreau's custody document said. Law enforcement later revealed that Melanie had remarried Rexburg resident Ian Pawlowski just weeks after leaving Arizona, and that she was pregnant with Pawlowski's child. Documents also revealed more of Vallow's religious beliefs, which Melanie reportedly shares according to the custody documents. So, brace yourselves for this one. The documents outline a strange point system for advancing to eternity, who will be saved at Christ's second coming, and a reported belief that some people are under zombie-like demonic possession. Okay, some beliefs outlined in the custody documents were also cited by Vallow's now deceased fourth husband, Charles Vallow, in his divorce documents. Charles Vallow was killed in July in Arizona by Lori Vallow's brother, Alex Cox. They were fun and exciting ideas, but it felt like many of them were ripped straight out of a Dungeons and Dragons manual, Ian Pawlowski reportedly wrote in a statement his ex-wife found. Document detailed stats in which a person is ranked by his or her levels of vibration, libido, trustworthiness, and light/dark percentage. A prominent belief alleged in the documents was regarding zombies. Zombies are human bodies that have had their original spirit forced from them and have been possessed by either a demon or a worm. The demon is described as an original third of the heavenly host who followed Lucifer. A disembodied spirit was a once living human spirit who was chosen not to be reborn into another probation. And a worm or slug creature is controlled by Lucifer and enters the body to control the host. When people become possessed by these beings, the original spirit is pushed out of the body and trapped in limbo. The document said the only way for the spirit to move forward is to await the death of their current possessed body. Charles Vallow stated in his divorce documents that Lori Vallow claimed to be a translated being, and translated beings cannot die, cannot reproduce, do not need food or sleep, and do not feel the sorrow of the world. That part I believe, because she doesn't feel any sorrow, it doesn't look like. And the writings attributed to Pulaski's claim, there are 50 dark translated beings in the world. 2 of them happen to be Rexburg police detectives, according to Charles Vallow. And her 5th husband says it to Chad Daybell. Church of the Firstborn and 144,000 is a higher organization in God's church in truest form on earth. Pulaski reportedly wrote, people have had the mysteries of God revealed to them, have had multiple groups around the world specializing in different powers. Daybell and Vallow's group specializes in healing and music. Between the stats, accounts of dark and light weapons, and words spoken in blessings, it sounded like someone had created a tabletop role-playing game based on the Bible. Melanie stated Brandon had been possessed by a demon or another dark entity, originally through revelation or by Chad Daybell. Melanie allegedly was told to do something about Brandon's possession. Something needed to happen to him. She did not take well to the idea. She still loved him and did not want anything to happen to him. In his alleged writings, Pulaski revealed that he became concerned after someone attempted to shoot Brandon Boudreau with a gun, and the bullet missed him by inches. This is where things started becoming concerning to me. She shared the idea that Chad and Lori could have directed Alex Cox to take a shot at Brandon. Cox was Lori's brother and Melanie's uncle. He reportedly shot and killed Lori's former husband, Charles Vallow, in self-defense following a July altercation in Arizona. Cox died in December from unknown causes. Both deaths remain under investigation. Melanie feared the same demonic possession logic that may have gotten Boudreau shot at had been applied to Ty Lee and JJ. She'd been told by Chad and Lori that their children had been possessed and had become zombies, and she was worried that Cox may have to take care of the kids. And I guess that sums it all up. Chad and Lori believe they're healers. They believe people get possessed and zombies take over their body. And so they believe her 2 children, JJ and Ty Lee, were possessed.